What's up, everybody? It is the start of a new year. 2020. It is the start of not only a new year, it is the start of a new decade. A new decade. We are done with the last decade. It's done. All the bad drama, all the bad things, you can throw it away. It's done. 2020, it's the start of a new decade. Is this gonna be a bagel lecture? Yes, it's gonna be a bagel lecture. Before we get to the actual video, it's gonna be, you can skip, but why would you? Because bagel lectures are the best. So, it is the start of a new decade, the start of a new opportunity for you to change. I sound like a motivational speaker. It is an opportunity for you to change your life, but you don't need just one day to do that, right? You don't need just like, oh, well, it's the first of the year, it's the second of the year, let me make a resolution, and then a week later, like, oh, I didn't follow through, I guess I'm done with that. You don't need any specific day to change your life. I know, I sound like a motivational speaker, but it's the truth. You don't need a specific day to change your life. You can change your life at any given moment. You say, you know what, I'm going to decide this is who I am now. And it's not just about like, oh, this is who I want to be, this is what I want to do. How you actually change your life, how you actually change psychologically what's going on in your head is you say, not this is what I want to be, it's this is who I am from this day forward, and then you just are that. You make that switch, you switch that thing in your head, and you say, this is now who I am. What I was before is the past. I am this now, and this is what I do. This is how I handle situations. This is how I go about my day. These are the different rituals that I really do sound like a motivational speaker. These are the different rituals that I do every day. Like I get up, I do this, I do that. You change how you are when you flip that switch, and you don't need a specific day, like the first of a year, the first of a decade, whatever. You can do that at any time. You have the potential, you have the power to do that at any given time, regardless of the day it is. So, what do you truly desire? I sound like I sound like the devil when I say that.
So answer me this: if you were to ever, let go, what is it you'd really want to do?
What do you truly desire? What do you want? What do you want out of this year? What do you want out of the decade? What do you want? And a lot of people watching this channel, they're like, oh, it's about Summoner's War. I desire to be G75. It doesn't have to be about Summoner's War. As a matter of fact, it's better that it's not about Summoner's War. What do you truly desire in life? What do you want as a person? What do you feel is your path for the next decade, the next 10 years of your life? It's crazy. We are in a new decade. It's such a refreshing. I feel refreshed. I feel like it's going to be an exciting 10 years. Who knows what it has in store, but we better do some crazy stuff, right? What do you truly desire? What do you want? What kind of person do you want to be over the next 10 years? You have the potential to do anything. As much as you think that I'm getting ahead in slides, but as much as you think that there's limitations, we all have limitations. I have limitations, you have limitations. I've heard from stories from some of the viewers, all the crazy limitations they have, like health things and mental things, and like, I just had $250,000 in surgery because I had to have part of my brain removed. I'm like, okay, I can't walk, okay? I have this, like all these limitations, and they're like, yeah, but you know what? I'm not gonna let that get me down. I'm like, that's crazy. It's crazy to think, and there's a lot of people, especially in our community, like a lot of people like, we have limitations, and then we're like, well, I can't do this outside, I can't do that outside, well, I guess I'm gonna like hang out, play video games, and then it turns to like, welcome to the Summoner's War community, and there's more than you think. Or, I mean, it's not even just there's more than you think, but everyone in life has limitations. We all do, no matter what they do. Some have more than others, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to let it get the best of you. It doesn't matter what your limitations, well, I mean, it does to an extent, but that doesn't need to stop you from achieving things in life. You know, you can do things within reason, but everyone has limitations. If you stop that, that is the biggest limitation. The biggest limitation is letting your limitations consume you and control you and not overcoming them. So, what about this? Are you taking the path of this least resistance? This is something that I feel that I've come to terms with the fact that I've been doing this maybe over the past year, or I don't know. I feel like I do it too much. Taking the path of least resistance. Like, I don't think about like what, like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. Well, and a lot of times this is maybe a little bit of a personal thing for me as a YouTuber. we can't, sometimes we have to take the path of least resistance, like, okay, well, I would like to ultimately do this. Well, that is not reasonable to do today. What is the reasonable thing to do today? And like, we're like, I'll put out a video, I'll be like, I don't like that video, but it's the path of least resistance, and I need to do this. I need to have a video out today, right? So sometimes I find myself doing this, but a lot of times I find myself doing this in my personal life as well. Like, I take the path of least resistance instead of saying, like, I want to achieve this. Ultimately, let me work on this. I'm not going to see a result today, but maybe in a week, maybe in a month, maybe in 6 months from now, I will start to see results. The path of least resistance and the path that, or the easiest path and the path that leads to what you truly desire are oftentimes not the same ones. Like, okay, well, I can just go do this. It's easy. I don't have to think about it. There's less drama. Or I could go do this. It's a nightmare. It's a mountain to climb. But the thing that I want is really at the top. Are you taking the path of least resistance, or are you taking the path that you truly want, even though it's more challenging? What's the next slide, Bagel? Are you focused? Oh, here's one. Oh my God, I'm as guilty of this as anyone, right? I don't want this to be about me. I'm just saying I'm as guilty of this as everyone. Are you focused? A lot of times we will try to do too much in life. We will say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. Personally, for me, it's I play 9,000 billion video games, and I'm trying to be good at all of them. And I'm like, the 9 million accounts on 9 million different games, I'm like, am I focused? Nope. They're not even remotely focused. Are you focused on what that you want in life? If you want a certain thing, there's a lot of distractions in your life. If you choose a million different things that you want, you're never, well, you will most likely not achieve them because you're trying to do too many things at once instead of trying to be like laser focused on this one path of this one thing that you really, really want. Are you focused? You need to be focused. You need to focus on whatever your goals are to achieve them. I think it was a famous football coach said, success demands singleness of purpose. And I always come back, like, I'm not a huge football fan, but I always come back to that quote, like, that's really so true. Every time I fail in something, I'm like, success demands singleness of purpose. That's why we didn't succeed, is because we didn't focus. We didn't focus on the goal, and we failed because we were not focused. So, are you focused? You need to be focused. Do you believe in yourself? A lot of people don't. Some people do, but then they really don't. Like, they doubt themselves. A lot of us have self-doubt. Do you believe in yourself? You should believe in yourself because you have more potential than you realize you do. We always do. Do you believe in yourself? A lot of times outside sources will make us feel like we don't, right? A lot of times, especially in this culture, like we see, like, oh, I'm gonna talk to someone on the internet. Oh, they hate me. Well, I must suck. This random person said that I sucked. I must suck. Do you believe in yourself? We oftentimes self-doubt because of that. And we shouldn't. Do others believe in you? Earmuffs, because I'm just saying naughty language. This is your warning, naughty language. Do other people believe in you? Fuck what other people think. It doesn't matter. Believe in yourself. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if other people believe in you. It doesn't matter if other people can think that you can achieve what you want to, as long as you believe in yourself and you focus and you're realistic with your goals. Be realistic with your expectations. Don't expect the world. Don't be like, I'm gonna go to Hollywood, I'm gonna be an actor, I'm gonna make $100 million a year. Like, you can believe in yourself and you can have potential all you want, but that is a lofty goal. You can, if you're reasonable with your expectations, okay, you can move to Hollywood, you can be an actor, you can be you could star, well, maybe not star, you could be a character in some sitcoms. Like, that's a more realistic goal. You're not gonna be like the next Brad Pitt or whatever, right? So, you don't need other people to believe in you, but it is nice to set realistic goals. You can achieve whatever you want. Why you can't succeed? Well, this is where I was going to talk about limitations, how we all have limitations. We do always have we do all have limitations. Again, some more than others, but that doesn't mean that you have to let them overcome you. And again, letting limitations limit you is the biggest limitation of all. It's not the physical things that you have to overcome, it's you thinking that the physical things are bigger than you are. So, here's another thing. We're at the end. No more lecture. We're at the end. This was already 10-minute lecture. Can you believe? Yeah, you can. You've seen the other videos. You can believe it's a 10-minute lecture. So here's the thing that I like to do. I like to, and again, it doesn't need to be the first of the year. It can be any time. I like to have a vision board, right? So a vision board is basically, it could be a physical thing that you have in your house, apartment, room, whatever. It's something that you see, and you have to, it really works better if you see it all the time. Excuse me, like in a place that's like super visible. I have mine in my bedroom while I'm walking into the hallway, so like in between, like, yeah, like by the door of my bedroom. That's a good explanation. By the door of my bedroom, and it's the things that I want to achieve. It's my next goals in life, short term and long term. Like, you do need, like, there's always the long term goals, but then you have to break them down into like, okay, well, what's the short term goals that lead to the long term goals? Break them down and get the steps to the long term goals. So, but a vision board is a nice way to like consistently think about, like, constantly see the things that you want to achieve. And if you constantly see it, then you'll constantly have it on your mind. You will constantly think about it. You will constantly dwell on it. And that's the thing. Like, if we dwell on our limitations, that's bad. If we dwell on our visions and our goals for the future, then that's perfect. That's exactly where we should be, right? That's exactly what we want. So don't dwell on your limitations. Dwell on your goals. Have it there. It's helped me. I know it helps a lot of people. Some people have vision boards and they're like, you know what? I heard a story once about someone had a vision board and then like they got the exact things on their vision board and they didn't even realize it until like later on down the road. They're like, this is exactly what was on the vision board. I didn't even realize this. Like, exactly. Anyway, that's it. Let's get back to, I just wanted to share some motivation things. It's the start of a new year. You don't need the start of a new year again to change your life, but it's on a lot of people's minds right now, and what a better opportunity to maybe give some influential, inspirational things to people. Let's get into the actual video 12 minutes later. Okay, motivational speech over. That was for you, not for me. I already know all that stuff. What are we doing today? We're here on the Europe server account. We're going to be doing Siege Glory. So we're going to be doing some siege battles and checking defenses. The defenses has been doing good. Our goal was at least 10 battles and 50% win rate. We've been like, we're right on the edge on some of them. Is like, some of them are like, well, we need one more win. Is like, I'm just going to call it. I'm just going to call it a win. I'm going to check it off. I think we're doing just fine, because some of them are getting more wins than we need to, and then some of them are like one win away. It's like, we'll just call it at this point. We'll check the defenses though to see how they're doing. What it says? Oh, new toy. So we're gonna do battles. We're gonna do defenses checking. Runes and runes. We'll do some rune crafts. We'll check the ancient coin shop, ancient crystal shop, ancient fart shop, and then we'll get our rewards, because we have rewards from a few different sieges, and we will do a couple summons. We already got the good stuff. Okay, first things first. New toys. So this is the Europe account. You know the drill. Excuse me. That was like a half burp. You know the drill. For the longest time, for years, we have never gotten a second Lucian on this account. Guess what we got? Guess what we got? Bagel. Is it gonna be a Lucian? Listen, don't. You ruined the surprise. You ruined the surprise, guys. You ruined the surprise. Oh, it's a Zyros. You didn't ruin the surprise. You thought it was a Lucian. We actually got Lucian too. So, I hate you, Bagel. You getting Zyros too on the Europe server account. This is like we have like the best arena offense stuff on this account too. So we are now the proud owner of Zyros. Not only did we get one new Lucian, when it rains it pours. So we got a Lucian, then we got a Lucian from the 4-star event where it's like, choose your 4-star. We had a Galleon last time for the last 4-star event. It's like, oh, second Lucian or first Galleon, because we didn't get a Galleon either. So that's how we had to get a Galleon on this account. Double light Dark Nat 5s, but no Lucian Galleon, right? So anyway, we got a second and we got a third right after a couple of years. This is kind of reminds me of the main, actually, because it took a few years to get my second Lucian on my main. That's not even a joke. Like, that was the actual thing. Like, I couldn't run a double Lucian offense for like the first few years of playing the game because I never got a second Lucian. But yeah, I remember those times fondly. Maybe not fondly, but we now have Zyros too, which means that we have... I could literally just copy the same offenses. Like, we have the best arena offense things here. Like, I cannot even believe that we have... I don't even know what runes are on Samoth. Oh. He's not as bad as I thought, actually, because we don't use Samoth. But we can now make some defenses with Zyros. We can now make some double... I mean, there's no real reason, aside from the lack of towers, maybe. There's the burps. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But there's no real reason that we can't do... Next is going to be Rush Hour Europe server. I'm going to have to keep remembering, because Rush Hour is early, like... you know, we can do it, we can do it. But, we could do a Rush Hour series on the Europe server. We just have... So for Rush Hour, like, if I was going to do, like, a Rush Hour series, like, trying to, like, really do Rush Hour, because we've ended C3 is the highest we've ended on here. And that's not really even doing, like, a legitimate arena offense. That's, like, we were using, for example, like, this is what we were using for, like, arena offense, sometimes, more with Artemil. But actually the... Skogul does nicely, because Skogul does more damage than Artemil. Plus, it's a leader skill for everything, not just the one. But you're just doing that, like, for arena. But now we can do such crazy things. We can actually take him out, because we have the Pungbek, we have the... Like, both Pungbek and Zyros. Pungbek is really hard to rune, like, a really great Pungbek, because he needs both enough speed to not get cut in, but he also needs to be attack or damage attack. He needs to be, like, fatal or rage with attack or damage attack, and just, like... a ton of speed in subs while having also all the other value. Like, he needs to be fast and a lot of crit rate and a lot of crit damage and a lot of, like, everything, the Pungbek. So I feel like Pungbek is a little bit he requires good runes overall. So he's harder to rune than a Fat Lucian, because Fat Lucian just needs, like, Fat Lucian doesn't need the speed, he just needs a lot of damage output. Pungbek needs the damage output plus the speed. So we can do, like, Daphnis is very hard to rune too, because Daphnis needs all that, and then he also needs more speed than Pungbek, and he needs accuracy. He needs a little bit less damage, but he can reliably do it with a little bit less damage. But Pungbek is another hard. I mean, Pungbek and Daphnis are hard units to rune because they just need a lot of different stuff. So that being said, we don't even need. What was on a camera before? Speed or damage attack. Yeah, we don't even need the Akamir anymore. You didn't even have skillups anyway. We can stick one of these in. We can stick... Where is he? We can stick this in. We could do the same thing with the Zyros. Amazing, amazing arena stuff. Like, you look at these teams, you're like, what is this? This is like half the things we were just autoing and, like, winning slowly. But there was this. That's a Swift... I mean, that worked too. I think we did videos on that. These are just, like, teams that we used to auto. But we can build, like, legitimate arena offenses now. We just happen to get... I mean, it's kind of not fair, like, how you can build, like, the best arena offenses only if you summon, like, Nat 5 units. But I digress. Let's go, let's check our defenses. So we got a Zyros. I was happy that we got a Zyros. I wish that you guys got the Zyroses instead of me, though. Oh, no, we don't want to see this. We don't want to see this. We don't want to do that yet. Because, like, you guys, some of you guys are, like, more hardcore, like, really want to do good in arena, compared to, like, other things, so, or as opposed to other things, you know what I mean? So I kind of wish it was you guys. Anyway, what do we have? Let's take a look at our defense logs. Everything looks good. Do we not have a 10th defense? Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. So this one's a new one, and I'm actually surprised that this was doing not that bad. So for the first team, the Double Magic Knights, 10 wins, 9 losses. This was kind of like a little bit lower on the wins, and then I just started to I was just upgrading runes, because I was like, that's why it wasn't winning. It was just not completely upgraded runes. The second team is doing really nicely. The Kamoon, Lauren, and Ajir, not bad. Speed lead, Swift, Lauren, and then Ajir's on Violent, and there's enough damage between the Ajir and the, well, that strips, defense breaks, outspeed, strip, defense break, and enough big damage to nuke and turn cycle and some sustain. So it's pretty nice. The Twins team we showed in a different video. It's 5 wins, 3 losses. We should be like, oh, we gotta wait for 2 more wins to come in, otherwise we don't know. But I feel like it's doing good enough as it is. 31 wins, 27 losses. I'm actually surprised, because usually that one was doing better. So maybe I have worse runes on Darien or something like that? It was doing better. Oh, you know what? It was doing a little bit better before because it was like lower. Because we're in, well, we should be in G1, right? Yeah, we're in G1. Okay. But while we were climbing to G1, it was doing better. So anyway, 17 wins, 14 losses on the Theomars Gene one. So that one's not doing that bad. I don't think that they're expecting a very fast... I mean, maybe they could be just Lucianing that, but I don't think they're expecting a very fast Volantis. I think that's what's taking it. Is like, the Volantis will strip and CC, and it's faster than people realize. The next one, the Panda. So, the Panda and Kumar and the Druid, Tyrannus, that one is like, you don't copper, because, of course, defense, like, there's just a not copper team. You can Lucian, you can Bulldozer, but if you Bulldoze, the Tyrannus is just going to come back. If you Lucian, I mean, the Kumar might make a quick work of that Lucian after he takes the initial blast. But, like, Lucian will take care of the Feng Yan, but the Tyrannus will come back and you still have the Kumar to deal with, and Kumar is just going to come in and heal the Tyrannus back to full, so... And then Tyrannus are just going to revive the Feng Yan. There's a lot of other things you can use to hit it, but I think Bulldozer Lucian probably is still going to be the two strongest things that people hit it with. The next team with the Skogul, that's actually going to start doing better. I think we might need to upgrade the runes on that Kamoon. Or that Kamoon's got like... I think that's the weak Kamoon. Where is that? And that's probably why we're not... like, he's not skilled up. So, we're going to see higher success rate. It's not a bad Kamoon. But we're going to see higher success rate with it when we fully skill it up. Otherwise, it's not really going to do anything special. So we could also upgrade the runes on here. So this would, and also the Orion is not, the Orion we were trying to skill him up, but that's why it's not winning more, is because we don't have Harmless Prank more, and it's not as fast as it could be, and a lot of these runes aren't maxed. So everything, all those little things are going to add up and make the defense more successful, just overall. And then we have, for the Skogul, we have just a bunch, again, another situation of the more we skill things up, the more we upgrade like every little thing here and there. The resistance could be higher too, right? Because a lot of people like to run Skogul with very, very high resistance. A lot of people like to run things in siege defenses just in general with very high resistance. That's some of the best G3 guilds on global. Those are some of their like little tricks that they're like, yeah, we got very high resistance on this stuff. This one should be, how's Darien? He could be upgraded more, but I feel like that one should be doing better. So, anyway, this one's a fun one. We saw she can even be upgraded some more. She could be doing better as well if she was upgraded. Like, her skills are not maxed, because we want to win. We want to get defenses, but we're not gonna like go crazy trying to Devilmon her just for siege defense, right? So anyway, those are the siege defenses. I'm going to just call that a win, though, because I mean, it's basically going... I'm surprised... Hold on. I'm surprised that last team was doing... No, I'm surprised that the last team was doing so well. This team. I really wasn't expecting this. He's also not Devilmon. I don't think he really needs the Devilmons as much. I think it's just damage that he gets. He also doesn't have as upgraded, because Violent, right? Because Violent. But I think one of these is 25. Yeah, 25 speed. But yeah, I'm actually surprised that this is doing as good as it is, considering. I guess he's got 40,000 HP, so that's not bad, and a set of shield. But yeah, it's been doing good, and we really just need more grinds on everything. Again, this is the Europe server, so some of these things aren't completely maxed, but it's been surprisingly doing better than I thought it would. Okay, what are we gonna do here? So they have strip and then CC and then nuke. If we take what they have two fires, so if we take water stuff, I feel like a Jir is great here. If we have a defense break and a Jir and a Tetra, I think that's what we need. Okay, you know, can we do Orion? We have 1,000,000 Orions, so let's do. Wait, which Orion is this? Orion doesn't have a skilled up harmless prank. How is this Orion? Skilled up harmless prank. Okay, we'll do this one, and then we'll do a Jir, and then we'll do Tetra. This way we have heals, we have defense breaks, we have everything, we have element advantage, we have everything. Do we have everything? I think we have everything. and we outspeed them by a decent amount, we'll just do the skill 1. We'll do one of these. We'll get another turn. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of those. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of that. And then this Belinus is really not going to be able to do too much to this. So, do one of these. We could probably just auto it at this point. Well, actually, maybe we might want to be careful with the Juno. Never mind. Okay, wait. Do we have skill 3? Do we have skill 3 available? We could probably just auto it though. Realistically, just click the Belinus and auto. We have defense break, we have sustain, we have reduce attack gauge. Because the Juno, if she doesn't get any turns, there's nothing she can really do. So there was like a 0% chance to lose this one. I was almost said to win this one. Okay, so for this one, you see the same thing as I do, right? You could just Lucian this. You could just Lucian. But let's say we don't have a whole bunch of Lucians built, because we actually only have one Lucian built, and I don't have a Konamiya on here, do I? Because you could just Lucian Konamiya, easy win. So instead of that, let's have a fun time. Ooh, we could Daphnis too. Let's do one of these. Any excuse to play with what's his face. Let's do these two, and let's do this one. So the thing with this is really nice actually against the Kamoon. Well, actually, not necessarily the Leica. Actually, yeah, the Leica, because his skill 2 goes through shields and stuff now too, since his last buff. But this is good. Something like this is good for hitting those Kamoon Bastet Odin teams. So Fire Threat, Rakuni, and Light Golem. But the Fire Threat's got to be good enough of a threat. I don't know how fast they are anyway, so. Oh my god, they stacked everyone. Well, they have at least some kind of RTA shenanigans, whatevers. Let's just do Rabbit's Agility on ourselves. And we'll do Iron Defense, and we'll do... I love how much damage we did. GG. But he can't one-shot him, though. That's the thing. He can't one-shot him. He will always go for... We're getting frozen a lot. Hold on. We're getting frozen a lot. He's always going to go for the... Thank you. Maybe Leica can survive enough to kill. He's always going to go for the Golem. And the Golem should be alive. Should stay alive. Leica's got his second skill, right? There we go. Hooray. The Golem takes 5 hits to kill. So, he can't one-shot. Was the point that I was trying to make. We'll do one of these. And then we'll do one of these. And then... Why can't we kill this fudging Odin? Oh my god. There we go. And then we can just auto now. But I mean, it's the same basic concept as doing one of the... Wait, what are the runes on this Golem? The Golem's got runes, right? I should have checked. I should have checked to make sure that the Golem had runes before. I look away for a second, and then I want to see. I got to see the replay on this because I want to see what happened to that Fran. She disappeared. I looked over there, and then I looked back, and then the Fran died. But something I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, I just assumed that the Grago had runes, and he may not have. Well, I mean, he looks like he has runes anyway. This one's got a Dark Rock Boy. Okay, so what do we need here? The Dark Rock Boy is similar to Skogul, except that he's got kind of like a Garrow passive. Whenever he takes damage that would cause him to die, he instantly gets a turn. I believe this actually maybe even the... offsets the incoming damage that might cause you to die and instantly gains another turn. Okay, so we will do... What will we do? We will do... Wind has advantage, so we need to strip, defense break, and wind DPS enough to actually kill something. But we also need to be tanky. So, we need some heals. We can do this probably. I don't want to take all... You know what would be good here? Ramahan. Ramahan in a lot of places that Feng Yan is good. Ramahan's a nice free-to-play alternative. We don't even have Ramahan. Do we? Wait. Do we have a Ramahan? Oh, he's not built. He's not 6-star. Damn. We gotta 6-star some more stuff. Yeah. I'm looking at you, Zyros. Lucians. Okay. So we have strips, we have defense breaks, do we have enough heals? We might have enough heals. What third unit do I want to take? Actually, we could take this. I bet we could take this and... Well, I mean, actually we could take that if we want to, like, save a Chasun. Don't we have a Chasun here somewhere? She's probably in storage. She's ruined. Okay, good. So we have shields, we have strip, we have their shields too. We got a lot of stuff. We can do a lot of stuff with this. Maybe. Wait, is El Sharon? Can he take the hit? Oh, too smart. Too smart. You're gonna be our first target though, buddy. We got a defense break. Don't get a proc. Okay. I want that shield. Yeah, I don't want to transform. Actually, do I want to transform? We'll transform. Don't want to transform. Immediately transforms. Is he on revenge? Please don't be on revenge. Because I want to stay in human form. As long as we stay in human form. This should do... That rock boy should do enough damage to get us low, but not kill. Watch, he kills. Yeah. Get us low, but not kill. Can I take one of those? I'll take that. I will take... Also, I'm looking at the turn order. I think we have to do this. I don't want to do this, but I think we have to do this. I think it's the smart play. Let's do this. Fallen Blossoms. Are you hurt? Fallen Blossoms! We're looking for a defense break and then into a nuke. Ah, damn it. It's fine. Ah, too bad we don't have Destroy. Destroy is really nice against these rock boys. These little meatball throwers. Still waiting on that transmog comp to us. Yes! Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we have all of their buffs. Very nice. We do need another defense break. I would have preferred an HP leader skill though, to be honest. Because the attack power leader skill is not, like, it's really not the best idea against a... We'll just use that in a aggressive manner. Attack leader skill isn't as good against these rock boys. Right? Because then if the rock comes down, it does more damage than you expected, then you're dead. Especially if you have like a hybrid thing like the El Sharion is, he doesn't have a whole ton of HP. So... Can we just kill with this? Am I being greedy if I try to kill with that? Okay. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. And we have the shield up. Like, I was trying to make sure that I timed the shield so that it was available. Let's try one of these. We'll do one of these. And then we'll do one of these. And he's got... Oh, right, because he doesn't have the rock. For this one, I don't really think that this is super great of a defense. Because Ariel doesn't really do too much, like if you just heal blood. So we take a wind unit. This should be an easy... If we still had I don't think Katarina's still ruined. Excuse me again. Oh my god, it's so gassy. I don't think Katarina's still ruined though. Right. Because we were going to do Katarina R5, but then we decided not to. Okay, so we can go for... We can go for Tetra. No, we can go for this one. This one. Again, we could use whatever her face is. No, not this one. Not this one. She's looking nicer nowadays, isn't she? Because we didn't use her yet. Okay, so we go for... Yeah, this should be fine. Because she's got heal block too, so we have immunity to counter the... what's-her-ho face. To counter the what's-her-ho face, we'll do one of these. Maybe we get another turn. Nope, no other turn. Okay. We'll do one of these. We'll get another defense break on there. We'll get more tech gauge pushback. Yes. Let's go for mind shock on this. Let's go for heal block. Never mind. I didn't want to heal block anyway. Okay. If this team wins, I'm going to be super disappointed. We need to not take so much damage from this, though, for real. We'll do one of these, and then we'll do... Again, she's got her thing. We'll do one of these. I really was hoping that we would get that heal reduction. You know, we still should have defense broke him. Okay. Yeah, so I actually played this a little bit sloppy. It's a little bit sloppy. Can we strip? Okay, so we got that. And then we take the provokes, but we don't take that much. And we'll do one of these, and it should just be super easy. We could probably just auto at this point. So that doesn't get any heal blocks. I mean, so it doesn't get any heals. And then we'll just keep her attack aged, reduced. And I was being a little bit silly there, because I should have just gone for... Because, okay, we should have gone for the skill 3. I'm being a little bit not playing that well on this one, actually. He's going down fast, that Ariel. It's almost like he's missing runes. Is he missing runes or just rune badly? But... GG. So this one... We go through the common Guild War offenses, like what can we use? Can we Copper? Can we Bulldozer? Can we Lucian? Well, we can Lucian. If we got a strong enough Lucian, like the Perna is going to be an issue, but we can Lucian and Tion or Lucian and Konamiya, and then we can have that third spot of something that can deal with Perna. So as long as we have that, we can just Lucian, and that takes 2 of them out, and then the Perna would be just like take an AG or something like that, right? Or a lot of stuff can kill Perna. But we can do that. Can we bulldoze? Yes, maybe we should bulldoze, actually. Because I kind of want a Daphnis. Maybe we should bulldoze. I don't have a Raccoon. I would love to have a second Raccoon. I actually want to build multiple Raccoons on all my accounts because I feel like Raccoon is just so good in Siege and just so good in everything. Raccoon is just awesome. So I kind of want to do a bulldoze, but also I kind of want to do... I kind of want to do this guy, right? I kind of want a Daphnis. I really want a Daphnis because I think it would be fun. Can we show? Okay, let's Daphnis. Let's Daphnis. I know. Let's Daphnis. Let's do it. Is this good? Yes, we'll do that. We could bulldoze though. That's what I would take into this bulldoze. Okay, so we've got this perfect. She even moves before that too. Nothing has will runes. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Nothing to have will runes. Well, I guess that's one way. Oh, you know what? That was our fault, didn't we? We cooled him down. Actually, let's hit him. Okay, if we hit him, he's going to get a turn next. Oh, man. I was really hoping they were going to have will runes. This is a bummer. Let's do this. Watch she procs. Okay. I was really hoping they were going to have will runes. At least on something, right? Okay, here we go. Now she's going to CC. Perfect. Okay, watch Daphnis gets resisted. Watch, he gets resisted. Let's go for Hellfire. Boom, boom. Takes it. Wow, this Daphnis does not do a lot of damage. Oh, he's got no skill ups. Ah, I remember that now. I wish I remembered that before, that he didn't have skill ups. Resisted with the Perna. Okay. Because otherwise we could just try to one-shot that Perna. Just in case, because we know she's going to get another turn. Decrease the attack gauge some more. We'll do one of these. So, no, don't proc now. I guess we'll do that for the Perna. Oof. Okay, we'll do this. Do we get another turn? No. See, we don't really need that. I guess we'll wait for the next turn. Get a glancing on you. Not that we needed a glancing right now anyway, but... Okay, good. Well, not really good, but at least we can kill the Perna now. We could have killed him before, but that's besides the point. Ooh, we should have gone for, we should have healed Daphnis, actually. Can we stun? Can we do this? Get resisted, okay. Let's heal Daphnis. Glancing hit. Oh, Fran moves anyway. Okay, let's go for let's kill the Perna now though. She's gonna cleanse. Nope, she's not gonna cleanse. Yeah, let's just kill this Perna. Okay. Go for another provoke. She doesn't have anything she can do anyway, so I think it's fine. I mean, I kind of wanted to at least be able to use her skill too, so that we could just finish off easy. Because we don't have a defense break, we're kind of relying on the defense break from Daphnis, which we need the... I should have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever, we'll see how much damage we can do with this anyway. We'll just use Hellfire regardless. Try to kill. I think that's game though. Watch she solos. That would be hilarious. That would be... I feel like this is game. Hold on, hold on. She feels differently. She feels differently. GG. Can we auto this? I think maybe we can auto this. I'm curious if we can auto this. I don't know if we can auto this. Take 3 tanky things, and we don't have any will runes. That's why. That's why I'm saying auto, because we don't got no will runes. Actually, that's gonna be stupid and hit the same thing again. She's gonna be like, "Let me hit the one that's asleep." No, don't do that. Cleanse you and then just do one of these. Oh, never mind. I should have gone for the kill. Always go for the kill shot. Always. What did we learn? What did we always learn? Always go for the kill shot. Oh, we didn't go for the kill shot again. Do you see that? We didn't go for the kill shot again. We say always go for the kill shot, and then don't go for the kill shot. Stupid bagel. Yeah, this is we could have just immunity this. You know what? Again. GG. We could have just beat that with will runes though if we had will runes. Which we don't have. That's the importance if you want to do good in Guild Siege. Guild Wars. Will runes. Will runes, will runes. And then we just have to beat this Bernard. Which should pose to be a challenge. Bernard's gonna solo. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Even before Bernard solo. Could you please cleanse? You're giving me anxiety. Why does she not want to cleanse herself? She's like, I'm fine. Everything is fine. I don't need to worry. Oh, now you cleanse. It only took like you being almost dead to cleanse. GG. All swords done. I just now realized that we didn't even use Artemiel or Lucian or anything. We're not gonna do runes because we're already running late today. So we'll just do some. Wait, what? Max number of monsters? No, no, we have to know. Max number of monsters. Unsummon. Unsummon. Oh, damn. Okay, well, we have to do something, right? Damn. Max number of monsters. I was reading, that's why we have a bunch of rainbow mons. We got probably way more rainbow mons than like just in storage, whatever. I know some people get bummed out, like when I don't get the rainbow mon storage. We don't need rainbow mon storage. Like, we don't need to hoard everything. I don't like super crazy spend a lot of money on all my alts, so I don't really see a point in having rainbow. I have it on my main at this point, but I don't really see a point in having it on the alts because we don't even max the regular storage. And if we do, like, why are we keeping all this nonsense, right? So we don't need to max out any of it. Yes! Amazing. Amazing rewards. GG. Oh. Legend. No, not like a legit legend. 10 legend pieces, which is not even, but at least it's, but CTM got a light dark, oh! Double shinies? More legends. I want the, screw that, I want the light dark scroll piece thing. Was he even, did he even get a shiny? Oh yeah, he did, that would, yeah, it's clearly a shiny. It's flashing like a shiny. Did he get a shiny? Bagel, the least observant person in the world. GG. Oh, you know what? Let's craft our rune from the event. Skill level up, skill level things. Should we go crit damage or should we go HP? I feel like I always need HP. I feel like on this account, I'm gonna go crit damage. Yeah. I mean, not crit damage. Select slot 6. I feel like on this account, crit damage. Crit damage slot 6, really? Ooh, Lucian's gonna get super juicy. Okay, let's do this. Let's change. We got probably a bunch of stuff to change, yeah. I mean, a bunch of points. 78, 82? You know, that is a lot of points. I don't even know if we're gonna... I don't care. If it's not like something that I wanna... okay, that's at least... I don't like a bunch of these. Okay, so what I'm looking for is... For HP, I'm either looking for one of two options. Speed, defense, resistance, flat HP maybe, or speed, defense, resistance, and attack percentage. Or I'm looking for speed, crit rate, crit damage, and defense or accuracy. Does that make sense? I'm gonna have to rethink that in my head and find out if that made sense. Like, I want it either to be for a bruiser style unit, like maybe like a Chow type unit where you HP on slot 6, and speed, crit rate, crit damage, and attack subs, or maybe even like a defense sub as well. Or I want it to be for like a healing support unit where it's speed, defense, resistance, and maybe accuracy or flat HP. So, but I prefer the stats that are grindable compared to the stats that are not grindable. And I'm looking for speed. Always looking for speed. Either way, speed. Either way, we need speed. We're not getting a lot of good stuff here, are we? We're not getting any good options. Please do not tell me I'm going to be stuck with this rune. Oh my god, just think about that. That's either way, that's a re-up. Okay, that's not bad for like a bruiser, right? I mean, the second one would be... It's fine. It's fine like this. We want to keep re-rolling anyway. You know... Wait. That is max. That's max rolls, baby. Look at that. That's max rolls. I kind of like that because it's all max. Maximum speed, maximum crit rate, maximum defense, maximum accuracy. Yeah, I like that one. That's pretty. I might just keep that one. I mean, you could always get better, but... But we'll keep that one probably. And I want to see how it rolls too. I'm getting kind of bored of like doing this, to be honest. I just that one had wait, that one had good stats too, but it didn't have speed, right? It had good bruiser stats. That one's not bad either. Defense, crit rate, attack, and then you just gem the speed in the last one. But it's gonna roll terribly either way. No matter what it is, it's gonna roll terribly. I like the max stats. I'm very excited over the max stats, even if some other ones are like potentially better. I'm like, but max stats though. Max stats. I'm too focused on this max stats thing. I really am. No crit rate, but it does have attack power. It's got the speed. It's got the same defense. So we're going crit rate, accuracy, or attack, and flat grindable. I like this second one, actually. Because it's got attack there. I'm gonna go with this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know max stats. I know max stats. I like the fact that they're both, See, this isn't max, but this is even less. This is like splitting hairs now. Like, it's less, but we know that it's also got the accuracy. This is fine. I just want to roll it. I don't want to keep trying to decide which one is which, and then which one is which, and then like that decision being completely irrelevant because the next one is going to be a better option anyway, and it's going to roll bad anyway, so jeez Louise. Because depending on what unit that you want to put it on, sometimes one is better than the other, right? It's going to go all flat HP. It doesn't even matter. It's going to go all flat HP. How many rolls did we do? I sound like a baker now. How many rolls did we? Could you imagine if I took that last option I took, even if it was like worse than the last one? That doesn't make any sense. You don't even know what I mean. Okay, you know what? We'll craft it. We'll craft it. Should we craft it? We'll craft it. How many more days do we have? 16 days. We're not gonna craft it. We'll keep rolling, right? I like it. I want to craft it. I want to craft it right now. We're going to keep rolling it just because it could be more efficient. Doesn't hurt to keep re-rolling it. I mean, we don't get to use it now. That's the only way it hurts. But right at the end of RTA season, what if, oh my god, can you imagine if it was like a crazy thing? Where we get crazy stats? No lightning. That's not exciting, and we can't buy any pre-packs or anything. It's like 41 crystals. We can't really buy much of anything. But GG. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Happy New Year. New year, new life, new everything. Oh, here's the Elucia stats. How is the Elucia? She doesn't seem too bad on this one. Oh yeah, she needs grind. Just like everything else, she needs grinds. We got one of these. Don't we have? I think we got these on 2 accounts, right? Yeah, we got the same, like this within like 15 minutes of each other. I was rating on this account. I was rating on Asia or China or whatever, and got these. Oh my god. So yeah. And we're almost maxed on these grinds too. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a good 2020. Very exciting. Lots of new stuff upcoming. So, like I said. Anyway, have a good 2020. I'll see you as always in the next one.